What's up, guys? This is episode 11 of Supplement Saturday. I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank you for following along with the series. This is a series where I am debunking certain sups and bringing it to you straight. No promos, only the real deal sups that you need, or letting you know which ones you don't need. So today's episode is about one of the most talked about supplements on the planet. And for good reason. This is one of my favorites, and it's probably one of your favorites. Talking about protein bars, one of the only protein bars that I will ever eat. So without further ado, talking about Quest bars. They taste the best. It's the cookie dough flavor. So this is kind of a complicated review and topic, so let me flash the nutrition facts on the screen. Quest is a great marketing company, but they also make damn good protein bars. Things are good, there's no denying it. If you've had one, most of the flavors are really tasty. They don't leave that heavy taste in your mouth like a lot of the other protein bars do. And they're also very low calorie. For example, these cookie dough Quest bars are 190 calories versus a lot of the other protein bars that are on the market that are 400 to 500 calories. Now, since we got the nutrition facts up, let's jump in and let's break it down because there are some cons. And to be frank with you, I will generally avoid them. Right out of the gate, Quest bars are completely all natural ingredients. And since I'm a big fan of raw products and natural products, this is kind of right up my alley. There's no sugar and no artificial sweeteners used. They're completely gluten-free and there's a ton of different flavors. Something to note, the calories actually range based on the flavor. I think the cookie dough actually have the most, sitting at 190 versus some of the other flavors that actually have all the way down to 120. So if you are running macros, it's important to know that. Total fat, you're only looking at 4 to 5 grams. Saturated fat for these, you're only looking at 3 grams. And as long as your water intake's high, you're gonna flush that out of your system anyway. Some of the other flavors besides cookie dough, I know the Strawberry Cheesecake has 0 grams of saturated fat. Say you're using them to replace a meal during a competition. That might be the one you wanna grab. Very low sodium, very low in cholesterol. Those are another big factors with protein bars. You'll see a ton of sodium. The first time I ever picked a Quest bar up, it was refreshing to see that the sodium was low. Let's get into the carbs. 21 grams of carbs, that's actually pretty high. So let's break down what these carbohydrates actually are in the Quest bar. About 17 grams of the carbs are actually from fiber. So it's not the same as taking in a ton of empty carbs. Like everything else in a Quest bar, the fiber is 100% natural. It's prebiotic and it's from plant sources. In short, it's going to help your digestive tract and immune system. The Quest bars generally have 1 to 3 grams of sugar. That sugar actually comes from the flavor. For example, the cookie dough Quest bars have some cocoa in it. That's where you're getting that sugar. Looking at the nutrition facts, you will see something a little different on there. It's called erythritol. That is a naturally occurring sweetener found in fruits. Erythritol is very easy on the stomach and the blood sugar. So let's get into the protein. Protein for a bar this size, it has 21 grams of protein. That's pretty decent. I mean, it's not a huge protein bar. I've seen some that are like twice this size and have about 30 grams of protein. So there's a good amount of protein in it. There's also a great protein benefit in this bar. Usually from a lot of protein bars, you'll see soy-based protein. Quest bars use whey protein isolate, milk protein isolate, talking 20% whey protein and 80% casein protein. And above everything else I told you, that's exactly why Quest bar would be my go-to protein bar. Just a heads up, if you are lactose intolerant, the milk protein might upset your stomach a little bit. So all in all, the Quest bar gets a big thumbs up from me. I do actually implement it in certain plans for clients, depending on their needs and where their other nutrition balance is at. I did mention that there's a big con with the Quest bars, so let's talk about that right now. My physique stays pretty lean year round, which gives me a nice benefit to see how things affect me. Because my skin stays thin and my core stays tight even when I'm bulking, I can normally tell when I add something new into the mix. This fall during my bulk up, I was adding a ton of Quest bars, 1 Quest bar a day, and that's actually a lot for me. And I was using them for the added calories. And I will tell you right now, there's nothing else that caused this other than that protein bar. I lost a ton of my dryness. My skin and my overall look was very soft. 2 weeks straight on the Quest bars, I cycled them out. I stopped taking them completely after 2 weeks. I hardened up again almost instantly. Tested this theory with a buddy. He did the same thing and he nixed the Quest bars. Instantly he hardened up. It's almost like it puts a little bit of a fluffy coat on you. I think that's the most vivid way I can explain it. I want you to look at Quest bars or any other protein bar as a supplement. I said I added them onto my client plans. That's normally for the clients that have a very tight schedule and maybe they can't prep all the way, or maybe they need those grab on the go calories. One of the issues that I see, and this is the warning that I'm going to give you about Quest bars, or really any protein bar for that matter, stop using them as meals. I've seen more than one example of people that are eating 2 to 3 Quest bars a day and they're using them as their main source or even their secondary source of protein. So never rely on it to be your main source of protein or any other nutrients. Protein bars are one of those things where we grab them and we say, hey, it's not a Snickers, it's a protein bar. It's supposed to be healthy, so I can probably have as many as I want. And that's just not the case. At max, limit yourself to 1 a day, and I still think that's a little much. So keep that all in mind moving forward. I want to thank you guys for watching episode 11. Thank you so much for the like, comment, share. Your support means the world to me. I could not exist if it was not for you, so thank you. This is episode 11. We are rolling strong. This Quest bar episode was actually a request from quite a few people, and I'm more than happy to do it. So keep those rolling in the inbox or the email. Do not forget to sign up for my VIP newsletter. This is where I send out all the updates. I don't want you to miss an episode or any other really cool things that I only send to my VIP members. The link to the entire Supplement Saturday series is in the description of this video. In case we don't talk sooner, I will see you next week on Supplement Saturday. Have a great week hitting your goals, stay motivated, and let's motivate some other people in the meantime. I'm Ryan Engel, founder of RE Fitness. Thank you so much for watching.